Hi everyone, it's Erlene Garcia Art, also known as the Hollywood Carney, and my close friends, they call me Chasing Rainbows. That's my Native American name. As promised, we're going to look inside my seed bead boxes to see how I store them and what type of collection that I have. A lot of these seed beads I've had since I was about 15 years old. The box itself I purchased at Michael's. It's a 12 by 12 box for scrapbook paper, and it's about 1.5 inches deep, so it's a perfect size for these little vials that I purchased at the Dollar King for about $1.21, and I think there was like 6 in the package. Look at these beads. These are my favorite ones. They're my oldest ones, and they were originally 8 cents. Oh my god, those are just scrumptious. So these are large bugles. I do like to use those on beaded earrings, and that was the blues and greens, and these are the oranges and pinks. I like to keep everything colorized. I purchased those at a recent Gem and Bead show in Pasadena, California, and I look forward to shopping there again in July. Now, seed beads, they come in all different types of packaging, and I purchased those from the bead show also. And these, I really like this color because when I work with vintage beads, this will just enhance the antique look that I'm looking for. And they were kind of like a twisted bugle, and those are just gorgeous colors. I just love it. Ooh, look at that. So the reason they're still in the baggies is I need to buy some more little round containers. This is the only type of beading needle that I use, and I've been using that brand since I started beading at the age of 15. I only buy 3 colors of beading thread, which is black, white, and a natural color. Now that was beeswax. I use that to coat the thread if I'm doing a really big project. I'm working on some earrings, and I just think those are going to be really pretty when I finish. I'm also working on another project, and that's a medallion. I'll show you what those look like in a minute. My aunt made this about, maybe like over 50, 60 years ago. She's gone now, but I inherited her vintage beadwork, which I always refer back to, and I just love all of the time that she took to share some of her ideas with me when she was alive. So this is another one of her pieces, and that's a daisy chain on there. I just love the way that came out. I also inherited some of her beads, and look at the old-fashioned stitching on that. Any of these circular bead projects, they're called medallions, and this is some really old hair ties. I have worn them before, and now I just have them in my collection. And my son made this bracelet about, oh gosh, 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. He's 25, and he still does a little bit of creative art. These earrings I made when I was about 18 years old, and they were in my aunt's collection, which made me feel really good. I lost one of my favorite earrings, but I made these when I was 19, and I just love them so much. The inside, I took paper, and I wanted it to be firm, so I stuffed the peyote stitch with paper. These are some really easy earrings. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make those. And this is the second medallion that I've ever made, and I made this one for my boyfriend. It also has kyanite on it, and agate, and what else? Let's see. Oh, some vintage silver alloy bone. He loves wearing it. I made it for him for Christmas. I made a beautiful pink one for my sister for her birthday, and it's featured on my Instagram. This is some of my loom work, and I made this probably about, oh gosh, everything right now I'm showing you is so old. This one I made about 15, 20 years ago, and I still haven't decided what to do with it, so I'll just put that in the pile of like, what do I do with it? There's a name on it, so that's why. Now, this used to be my belt. That was 30 pounds and 30 years ago. Now I wear it on my cowboy hat. But I really love doing the rainbow colors. And as you know, a lot of natives, we use the rainbow colors. And ironically, Chasing Rainbows is my name. I have actually made a few hat bands for some stuntmen and other people that work in the movies. This is actually another one of my belts that now I wear as a hat band again because it does not fit my waistline. But hey, there's a goal, something to look forward to. I can just have to improve my exercising so I can make this into to wear it as a belt again. But aside from that, this is one of my favorite pieces, and that photograph's amazing. So this is a beaded smoky quartz. It clarifies dreams, removes negative energy, and one of the most effective cleansing and grounding stones. Ooh, look at this one. This one is a shark tooth with some crystal, and I beaded the sides. And it's a small medicine bag. You can put a crystal on the inside. That's would be perfect. Ooh, oh, those are so pretty. Sometimes when I see my work again, I'm like, whoa, I love it. So that's green coral, and it looks like a little flower design. Some people call it a dream catcher design. Those are awesome. And oh, wow. This is bugle beads and rose quartz and hematite and rhodonite. Oh, I really like those too. Very sparkly. And these, wow. Oh, yeah. So much to remember, but those have peridot, turquoise, and bloodstone hearts. And this type of bracelet, I love making this. I've sold a lot of those. This, you can learn how to make this actually on one of my other shows. It's a perfect bracelet to make in the afternoon, and it has a lot of little different stones. So if you have a mixture of stones that are just one of a kind, you can just create one of these bracelets. Or you can be the proud owner of it and visit my Etsy store. Everything I make is all one of a kind. Oh my gosh, look at that one. I almost kept this for myself. It's very hard when I create something that and I put it up for sale and I'm like, no, I want to keep it. And it does match my rings. So the earrings that I'm showing you, these were a lot of fun to make, and that is blue jade, I believe, on there, and bugle beads and some vintage seed beads. And I really like those. I like all of them. These are the ones that I'm working on, so those will be in an earth color. And then I also use the seed beads to make the dream catcher, and then I incorporated some very tiny labradorite. And then I saw this pattern on, what was it? Gosh, somewhere on the internet. So, okay, well, thank you for stopping in and looking at my beadwork and how I store my seed beads. And I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Have a happy day. Bye.